to give my children something priceless. Pride. That when they grow up to the proper age of understanding, they would know that your mother was never a drug addict.
So guys, the issue with Regina Daniels and Ned Nwoko just took a dramatic twist. Like, it is unbelievable something. I'm gonna break it down. And then you realize how bad it's going to be for Ned Nwoko if Regina Daniels succeeds. But if Ned Nwoko succeeds, it's going to be terrible for Regina Daniels. You already know that Ned Nwoko has contested in court and is already with the custody of Regina Daniels' children. But that is not the issue. Just keep calm. You see how bad things are going to unfold. First off, they are having the issue, or Ned Nwoko is claiming that Regina Daniels is a drug addict, a very terrible drug addict, the way he posted it online, if you followed it since a couple of months ago. Now, the issue is, Ned Nwoko went to the court and then told the court that she needs a therapy before she can take the custody of the children. But that is where a serious issue is. The court looks at only the facts, and now she has been subjected to do a drug test. What did she do? She had to stay for some months, traveled out of the country, and then ran the test there. What was the result of the test? Negative. But then, it's a very serious issue, guys. But then people are saying or speculating that if you stay away from drugs for too long, it's going to disappear from your blood or from any tests. Although doctors are saying it's a lie or it's doctrine that is not possible. But guys, it's something that is very bad, because Ned Nwoko himself just wrote a publication denying it and then saying the fact that Regina Daniels will have to come down to Nigeria to do the tests. According to him, that abstinence from drugs does not clear out the addiction. And then things are not settled on social media. So guys, the turn of every event is this. What if Regina Daniels comes down to Nigeria and then truly she runs the test and then you discover that yes, she's not a drug addict, or truly that the test will say that she doesn't do drugs or she does not have any trace of the drug? What will happen to the claims of Ned Nwoko? But what if she comes and then she does the test and then they discover that yes, she's a drug addict? What is going to be the fate of the hospital? She did it outside the country. And then the real question people have been asking is this: why haven't the hospital made any public claim to say that, okay, they ran this test in their hospital and then that so-so person is innocent? Guys, I just want us to look at it and see.
Hi everyone, it's Regina Daniels. You know, I don't believe that I would sit in front of this camera again trying to clear up an accusation that was sent to destroy me. You know why? I don't fight my battles. I leave them to God. Because I believe so deeply that any mouth raised to speak evil against me will in time use the same mouth to speak good. Well, it's a new year, and with it came a moment of clarity. I realized that there are certain narratives I can no longer allow linger over my name as a public figure. I also realized how many people love me, look up to me, support me, and believe in me. And I would never want that love or loyalty to be met with shame or doubt. One thing I underestimated is the strong personality God blessed me with, and the overwhelming love I receive from my family, my fans, friends, and those who just generally believe in me. They stood firmly by me when everything felt heavy. And some people walked away, which is totally fine, because I understand that people rarely want to be associated with what looks like failure. And not everyone can stand when storms arise. I mean, tell me, what better way to tear down a brand than drugs? Still, I am endlessly grateful for the opportunity to speak my truth and to reclaim my story. Believe me when I say, taking this test, it's not just about clearing my name. It's about giving a strong and confident voice to those who believe in me. And above all, to give my children something priceless. Pride. That when they grow up to the proper age of understanding, they would know that your mother was never a drug addict. Regina Daniels is not a drug addict. I'm aware that many will make reference to the past posts I made about drugs. But that belongs to the old version of me. That shouldn't or will never define who I am today. And please note, I was never on any hard drugs or any nonsense fabricated online. I will sue. I will definitely sue at the appropriate time. And honestly speaking, the only drugs I was associated with was ecstasy, popularly known as money. Believe it or not, there was a reason for that, which I will explain. Which I will never ever explain anymore. It hurts so much to watch a brand my family and I built with love, patience, sacrifice, and consistency nearly torn apart. But God stood firmly. Yes, He said no. And that's a grace no man, no one can ever contend with. I also want to say a big thank you to everyone who stood by me. I love and appreciate you all. And to those I disappointed, please accept my sincere apologies. But trust me, your disappointment will not last for long. It's not by my power, but by the grace of God. Thank you so much, everyone, and a happy new year.